It's Rue, your fluffy frilly friend, here to talk about Lolita fashion and all things cute. Today I have a very special video for you all. A get ready with me, one of many types of videos I would like to feature on my channel. I want to take this time to talk in detail about where I get my things, spend time with you all, and also force myself to wear pieces in my wardrobe. As you guys may or may not know about me, my regular everyday wardrobe is mostly black, and I tend to only wear pastels when I wear J fashion, and I typically save wearing pastels for like special occasions because I don't really wear it that much in my day-to-day. So that's kind of led to two things. One, most people think that I usually wear pastels all the time. And two, I actually haven't worn a lot of my wardrobe. So this series, which may also feature reviews more than likely, is my silly little way of forcing myself to wear pieces of my wardrobe. I also want to use this time to give you guys some resources on like where I get my clothes personally, and just also kind of give you a day in the life of a fluff size Lolita. Not only am I very fluff size, I'm 5'1", I have larger calves, I have a larger chest, and I'm apple shaped. I feel like fluff size people like me often aren't showcased or even have our experiences at the front of talking points in fashion. I would like for this series to also be able to offer some comfort. I want you to know that no body is wrong. Your body is wonderful and soft and allows you to do so many wonderful things in your day-to-day. Even if you have bad days or struggle with self-esteem, that's okay too. But regardless, keep doing your best, keep taking care of yourself, and just know that I'm happy we exist together at the same time. So let's talk about today's coordinate. Today's dress is Sugar Cookie Circus by the Angelic Forest. This print is just so beautiful. I was so lucky to be able to get this dress thanks to my loving girlfriend who bought it for me. I have it in the size large, which goes up to, I believe, 60 inches or 152 centimeters in the bust. It's made of cotton. It's very sturdy and vibrant and really reminds me of 2012 Sweet, which was a point in Lolita fashion that I was not very active in. And I did wear Lolita a bit in the 2010s, but during that time I was helping out with disabled family members, so I didn't really buy a lot of Lolita pieces and I didn't wear Lolita as much. To have a dress that reminds me so much of that time is just so nice and wonderful, especially because I can fit it. The Angelic Forest had made it their mission to put a lot of accessibility and sizes in their dresses, and because of that, a lot of pieces by the Angelic Forest were often and always plus size friendly. I really appreciate when a lot of indie designers or even brands in general make an effort to include people like me in Lolita fashion. It makes me so happy, and again, it just makes me honored to be able to own such a beautiful work of art in my wardrobe. The blouse that's also featured in this cord is the size 3 blouse from Onigaishi Shop. Currently on their website, the only blouse that they have is the long sleeve version in multiple colors and in multiple sizes. And I can attest, if you are bustly blessed like I am, will definitely fit you. Like, this blouse is so roomy. I got the size 3 because I do have a bigger chest. Well, with that being said, this blouse is very generous. The sleeves are extremely roomy on me. The chest has so much room. It's easily one of the most comfortable pieces I own. Now, you'll notice on the dress, it looks a little bit different than how the dress was released, and that's for a couple reasons. The dress does come with a side pocket, which I still have, currently using to stow away the little cute mini bows that the original dress came with. I actually got some custom bows from Glittertail, and I'm using that for the dress instead. And my personal reason is because I have a larger bust, I just like bigger bows like on my bodice. Another thing that I've changed about this cord is that the waist bow is actually, and originally was, the secondary hair clip. I actually took that off, made the hair clip into a waist bow, and I stitched it on. When it comes to Lolita fashion, I love to change and mix and match a lot of my pieces. That I'm not the only Lolita that does this, but I'm sure I speak for a lot of people when I say it's just so fun. I love having pieces that are so versatile, and I can mix and match things as I please, and this dress is no exception. I just wanted to add my own little spin on it and see how I would like it, and honestly, I love that I made that change. For the head bow, it originally came as like a standard head bow, but for this particular cord, I actually decided to change it up. For this cord, I actually decided to take these cute yellow ears that my friend Charlie gave me, and I actually decided to pin the bow using some push pins onto the ears. Ears were so cute. They kind of look like confetti and very much reminds me of like a party, a celebration, in between the little pennant banners like on the dress. I just thought that this would be so cute, and there's like animals on the dress. I thought wearing bear ears would be so cute, so I'm wearing the head bow on bear ears for this cord. Make sure to stay hydrated, guys. Okay, so let me show you some other things I've picked up. These socks are from Dandy Puppeteer. I love these socks. I love these socks. I live by these socks. They are extremely plus size friendly, very plus size friendly. I have wide calves, but these fit me perfectly and they're very comfortable. For shoes, I was actually gonna borrow JoJo's pair of dark pink bodyline shoes. I personally think this pump and shape is so cute. I have quite a bit of accessories. This is the Care Bear press-on nails from Wet n Wild. For a necklace, I actually have this rocking horse necklace. If you look, it has like lavender and these little sprinkles and stars. Like, I think this is gonna be so cute. This is from Whimsy K. Whimsy K is such a cute brand that makes amazing jewelry. I actually own some other pieces from Whimsy K. This is an older piece, and random facts, this is not the original chain for this necklace. I just decided to switch the chain specifically for this cord because I just thought the stars were really cute. For wrist cuffs, I was actually thinking of wearing these Fantasy Snow Globe wrist cuffs by Diamond Honey. These wrist cuffs actually go to JoJo JSK that I got them for Christmas a couple years ago, but because me and JoJo share a lot of pieces of our wardrobe, I tend to steal some of their pieces. My friend Kira actually made this and gifted a bunch of them to me and JoJo. Because I'm already wearing so much pink, I thought bringing in like the confetti with the white can kind of go with like my bear ears and kind of bring out some of the whites of my blouse and even my socks. I have this rosette. When I think of rosettes, I definitely think of like circuses and carnivals and big events. And so I was like, what better time to wear a rosette than now? I have also these 3 little clip-on hair bows, really sturdy. I got these from a series of different people. I have a one-way star clip that has like this beautiful iridescent like heart on it as well. I thought about maybe wearing this with the bow to bring out some of those darker pinks and to kind of go with my shoes. I have another little tiny pink and yellow glittery star clip. For rings, I have this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful little cupcake ring with a little gummy bear on it. I actually got this ring as a special gift when I bought something off of Lace Market. They just gave me some stickers and some jewelry, and this was one of the rings that they included. I have this star ring that I also got at a con a couple years ago that's very pretty, has a lot of sparkles and all sorts of stuff inside the resin. I love this ring. This is definitely one of my rings that I go to anytime I have an excuse to wear star motifs. For the last two rings, I got this ring in 2019 at the swap meet at Paradiso. I just loved it. Like, yes, obviously it has stars and sprinkles, but I've always wanted like cookie biscuit jewelry, and at the time I didn't have anything that quite looked like this, and the person that I bought this from made this herself, and I was just so blown away because, like, look at the little sprinkles. It's just so well done and so cute. And because I love that ring so much, I attempted my own version of one. As you know, the dress does have like star and heart motifs, so I have the pink star sugar cookie, and then I made myself a little heart lavender one. I did my best to try to make them look as similar. As you can see, the one that I made is not as pretty as the star, but I tried really hard to make them look kind of similar, and just of course some random cutesy hair clips. So enough rambling. We have our cord, we have our accessories. Let's do our makeup and get dressed. I am not good at makeup. I think I know the basics, but do not go into this thinking that I'm good at makeup. I'm not. This is a journey, okay? This is an experience. It may be a bad one, but you know, I'm glad we're here together. So, first things first, I already washed my face prior to this video. Face is a little dry still. I have a special cream and lotion that I use because I have seborrheic dermatitis. So because of that, I tend to have extra flakes on my skin and my scalp. This is perfectly fine. It has been approved for me to use. It's the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. But if you notice that my face is still a little dry, I did already use some of my product earlier. I just have a skin condition, you know, so it'd be like that sometimes. But I'm gonna go ahead and use this primer and go ahead and apply it to my face. Okay, looking good. So something else that I tend to do outside of prime my face is that I like to use the Wet n Wild jumbo eye pencil also on my eyelids, and I do that because I tend to find that a primer by itself, for me, when I put on eyeshadow, the colors tend to like seep into my skin and not look as bright. But when I put white on and then I put the colors on top of the white, it makes the colors pop a lot more. So I'm gonna look like a hot mess for a second. Please trust the process, but I am gonna put this like on. Also, if you notice that I am like looking away from the camera, it's because I am. I have like my own little personal mirror. Like right here is like a light, and I am actually looking at this mirror more than I'm looking at the camera. But yeah, that looks like it's on there pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and use this concealer. It is also from Wet n Wild. I just like to use a teensy tiny bit like under my eyes because I definitely am getting to that age where I have under eye bags and I simply pretend not to see it. So we're just gonna go ahead and cover that up. Look at that. Perfect. Oh, now I'm just going in with one of my makeup brushes and just blending this out a little bit. You know what I think is really cute? I was always told that everywhere that you have beauty marks shows you where somebody kissed you in your past life. And I think that is just so sweet because I look at my face and I have like a beauty mark here. I have a beauty mark here along with some freckles. I have a tiny beauty mark here and a tiny one right there. I have one on my neck. I have little like beauty marks like all over my body. And it's like, wow, in my previous life, I was well loved. So whenever you guys look at beauty marks or even freckles, because I've also been told something similar about freckles, like for every freckle you have, you've been kissed in a previous life. And so anytime you see like a freckle or a beauty mark or even a mole, who cares? Just think that in a past life, you were probably kissed that many times. And I just think that's really sweet. For my foundation, I'm actually using Fit Me by Maybelline. I like a very light coverage on my face. One, for like sensory issues, and two, I just think it makes me look a lot more natural. I forgot to do my eyeshadow! Jojo's laughing at me. I'm not gonna do anything too fancy. My go-to for doing eyeshadow tends to be some kind of ombre look. I like to put a light color in between my eyes and then kind of fade out using some other colors. The palettes that I was thinking of using today is the Hello Kitty and Friends palette by ColourPop. I really like this palette, and specifically this lavender in here called Cuddle Weather. I love this shade. As you can see, it is the shade in this palette that I have used the most. It is so flippin' cute. The other palette that I was thinking of using is the Wet n Wild Chromie palette that I have. Jojo has the My Mellow one, and I got the Chromie one because she is my favorite all-time Sanrio character. I also love little twin stars for obvious reasons because they're just so cute. But Chromie, that's my girl. That is my girl. I love her. Oh wow, I haven't used this gold before, but like, you guys can't super see it yet, but it's really vibrant and pretty. Wow, look at that. That's vibrant. Okay, this is looking super vibrant, which is kind of what I wanted. Whoa. I really like shimmers in my eyeshadow, if you can tell. Colors that I've used so far are this gold right here and this pink of this palette, and I think I'm gonna go in with this purple. Then originally, before I put on that shimmery pink in the other palette, I used this color, and then with that purple of the Chromie palette, I'm gonna go in with this one is called Cuddle Weather. I'm gonna go in with that on top, and I think it's gonna be really pretty. All right, now that's all in there. Go ahead and touch some of this up and fix it. And use this brush to like blend in some of my colors. So this is how my eyes look so far. I'm gonna use some of my foundation to also kind of like make things the exact shape that I want. But now that my eyeshadow's done, I can go ahead and finish putting on my foundation. I like to do that sometimes to make sure that I didn't miss any creases on my face. I want the fade from my eyeshadow up to my eyebrows to look like it's fading into a night sky. And it looks natural, like it's fading into my skin. What do we think? I personally think this looks really pretty. Okay, so this is Hello Halo by Wet n Wild. I like to use a little bit of this just to give myself some really bright highlights. So I'm gonna do that as well. So where I put highlights, I like to put some right here in the middle of my forehead, leaning a little bit down into my nose and a little bit right on the roundest part of my nose. I like to put a little bit here above my cheeks, a tiny little bit where my Cupid's bow is, because I feel like it makes my lips look like a little heart. And then I like to put some right here on my chin. When I'm putting the highlighter on my cheeks, I give myself a really big smile so I can kind of figure out like where my cheekbones are and where I would like to put some highlight. So now I'm gonna go ahead and just use my little brush to kind of like blend this out a little bit more. Okay, I finished. Now it just looks like I have a really nice, pretty sun glow on my face without being so prominent. So the next thing I'm gonna do is put on some blush. I love this blush. It is like hitting pan because me and JoJo share it and I usually take it from them, but it's called Fantastic Plastic Pink. So we definitely need to get another one of these, or I should just get my own at this point, but I really like this color in me, so I'm gonna apply some to my cheeks and I'm gonna put a little bit on my nose. Oh, you can already tell a difference. Oh my gosh. Oh, it makes my cheeks look so rosy. Oh, that's so pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and fade that out. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyeliner. I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm just gonna put a little tiny black line above my lashes. I feel like doing that has already made my eyes look the shape that I want. So now that I've done that, I'm gonna go ahead and very carefully put the little bit of lash glue where the black eyeliner is as a guide to know where I'm gonna put my lashes. And it is not moving, y'all. Oh wow, that looks so good. Now I'm gonna use the ColourPop Level Up Lengthening Mascara, and the only thing I really do with this is that at the very tips of my false lashes, I just like to give it a little tiny brush. I have lashes for days. They look so pretty. Okay, so now that I've done my makeup, I'm gonna use this. Okay, I went ahead and put on my setting spray. I used All Nighter by Urban Decay, and then I also put in some setting powder and a little bit of lip gloss and did my nails. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get dressed. Well, oh my gosh, everyone. I just absolutely love how this Coord turned out. I absolutely love it. I think it's so cute. I will say next time when I do this Coord, I would like to find some little baby sprinkles to put in my hair or glitter. And I think next time, rather than doing one lavender and one pink sock, I think I like it more with just having the 2 pink socks and the dark pink shoes. But I think that's all I would change. I love the nails that I picked out. I love the rings that I chose. I think all of this is just so cute. And again, I think the wrist cuffs look really nice as well. I just think everything looks so good. But speaking of Lolita fashion, I would like to use my time here to talk about my series From Broke to Baroque. I originally did start this series on TikTok. It was on hiatus because I was recovering from surgery, and then me and JoJo moved. But now that we're settled and I'm working on this YouTube channel, I just want to let you guys know that I am officially returning it. With that being said, if you would like me to make you a Coord, you can follow the link I'll have posted down below. You'll also be able to find it in my card. And once you submit your inquiry, your Coord will be featured on my channel. You'll get a video of me kind of going through everything you were looking for and using my resources to try to build you a Coord. I am looking to post like maybe 1 or 2 videos a month max, especially since I'm just starting out. And it may take a little while for me to get through to everyone, but I'm so excited to have Broke to Baroque and my inquiry form to be live. I'm so excited to see what you guys will send me. I already had a couple inquiries in my queue before I put the series on hiatus, so I am super excited. And I hope that that content will provide some resources, information, and inspiration. Who knows, maybe you'll learn something new because I'm learning stuff too. But again, while I work on Broke to Baroque, I do have quite a few people in my queue right now. All I ask is for everyone to be just a little patient with me, but I look forward to getting through with everybody and being able to help you guys on your Lolita journeys. So again, I really hope you like this series. I do apologize if this video was like super long. I was just having way too much fun, and I just wanted to share that with you all. But now I would like to hear your thoughts. Would you change anything about my Coord? And honestly, what are your guys' favorite motifs? As you know, I love stars, but I would love to hear what motifs you love to find in Lolita fashion and J fashion in general. And remember, if you like today's video, you can like, comment, and subscribe so we can stay in orbit. So until next time, take care, stay safe, and shine bright, starlights.